Hey everyone, it's Daz, and today I'm going to have a full in-depth review of the AYI or AYI 4x4x5. So I got this as a tester product from Speedcube Shop, and it can normally be purchased from there for $28.95. Turning on the cube is very nice. The layers are very smooth, and especially these middle layers right here. This puzzle does not shapeshift because it's an odd on even puzzle. Although turning is very great, corner cutting is almost not there. Normal corner cutting is great, however, reverse is practically not even here. Popping is not a worry. I've never had a pop on this cube, although I've solved it many times, countless times. Although turning is very smooth, the puzzle is very tight, and loosen it just a little bit and it might crumble to pieces. Because of this, I'm not going to take a look at the mechanism because it's just so difficult to put back together and take apart. The mechanism is, however, based off of the East Sheen 5x5, which I do not have at the moment. And my final thoughts on this puzzle: it's great for collectors, but not so much for speed solvers. Speedcube Shop was nice enough to send this to me, and it's a great puzzle. All layers turn great, and it's a very fun solve. So here at the end, let's do a solve for you guys. Hope you enjoy. So that looks just about scrambled. Now let's start solving. So what I'll first off do is solve one center. In this case, I'll just choose the orange because it seems simple. And I'll just build these two bars and put them into one. And I'll build the red center using a similar technique. And then I'll just solve what I can of the remaining two centers. And then solve the last piece with a simple algorithm. Or with a simple set of moves, I guess. There we go. And now I just have to pair the centers up again. Now what I'll do is solve the white and yellow centers. In this case, I see that white will be on top. So there we go. Now I'm going to pair these edges using 5x5 last 4 edges algorithms. Or more specifically, last 2 edges. First of all, I'll just go for this there. And finally we have one, and then now I'll use a simple edge pairing technique to pair the rest of the edges. It looks like this. I'll pair an edge here, take it out, replace it with the messed up edge, and just slice this back. And just do that for all the remaining edges. Once I've done that, I'll simply just solve it like a 4x4x3. Or I'm sorry, a 3x3x4. Just solve here, it's this angle. Angle 4. And there we go. So the puzzle is fairly fun to solve, and it's pretty quick. I like to just pick this up and just solve it sometimes every once in a while. Of course, I'm more of a speed cuber now, but I like collecting puzzles every once in a while. So this is a very nice puzzle. So would I recommend this puzzle? Well, sort of. If you're more of a puzzle collector rather than a speed cuber, then definitely it's a great puzzle, fun to have, more or less simple, and just good overall. But if you're more of a speed cuber, I'd say you should invest in something more fast and meant for speed cubing. So that's been my review on the AYI or AYI 4x4x5. I hope you enjoyed. So be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.